Hello everyone, welcome to Sai Niketan online classes. In a previous class, we have started the CET on determinants, and in the previous class we have completed the synopsis of determinant topic. Today onwards, or today we will start with the exercise problems, and now today I am solving those problems. They are in your material, so we will start with the exercise, right? So in that, first one is this one: 4 sin square theta cos square theta 3 sec square theta cosec square theta. The value of this determinant, right? So the value of this determinant is, so it is in the form of a, b, c, d. So you know that how to solve the determinant of matrix of order 2 cross 2. So that is directly we will write. So here it is AD minus BC, right? AD minus BC means, so here it is 4 sin square theta into cosec square theta minus 3 sec square theta, right, into cos square theta, right? So here sin square theta into cosec square theta. Cosec square is a reciprocal of sin square, and sec square is a reciprocal of cosec square theta. So therefore these two will get cancelled, and these two will get cancelled. So therefore the remaining here it is 4 minus of 3. So therefore answer is 1. So therefore check the third option is a right one, right? Next we will go for next question. The second question is this one, right? Here it is cos alpha plus I sin beta, cos beta plus I sin alpha, and sin beta plus I cos beta plus sin alpha plus I cos beta. So here you have to make the correction. So here it is sin beta, right, and here it is cos alpha, and here it is alpha, and this is also alpha, right? So therefore determinant of this one, again it is AD minus of BC. So therefore directly we will write cos alpha plus I sin alpha into, here it is sin alpha plus cos alpha, right, minus of here it is sin beta plus I cos beta into cos beta plus I sin beta, right? So simplify this one. So therefore multiplying these two, so here I am getting cos alpha into sin alpha plus cos alpha into cos alpha cos square alpha, therefore I into cos square alpha plus I into sin alpha, that is sin square alpha, right? Next here it is I into, so sorry, here cos alpha into sin alpha plus I into cos alpha cos square alpha plus I into sin alpha sin square alpha plus I into I means I square into, here this becomes sin alpha into cos alpha. The product of the first term is over. Now I have to simplify the product in a bracket, so that here I will write, so that is multiplication, it is sin beta into cos beta plus I into sin beta means sin square beta plus I into cos beta means cos square beta plus I into I means that is I square, that is cos beta into sin beta. Is it right? Next, so again simplification here. So here I am using I square. I is nothing but root of minus 1. Then what about I square? I square is nothing but minus of 1. So here this I will keep this as it is. So therefore this becomes cos alpha into sin alpha plus, from this I will take I outside. After taking out I outside, here cos square alpha plus sin square alpha, that value is 1, right? After that I square is nothing but minus, so therefore remaining here it is sin alpha into cos alpha, right? The first term is over. Next in this one, so again here it is sin beta into cos beta, right? And in these two, right, in these two I will take I outside. So after taking I outside, sin square beta plus cos square beta means 1, and what is the value of I square? I square is nothing but minus 1. Again here it is cos beta into sin beta, right? So now simplify these. So therefore sin alpha into cos alpha and minus sin alpha into cos alpha will get cancelled. So the remaining term is I, and into bracket, and this term and this term will get cancelled. I into 1 means I. So therefore I minus of I. So therefore after cancelling this we got 0. So therefore clearly this is in the form of 0 plus I into 0, right? So therefore you know that A plus IB is called a complex number. In this complex number, A is called a real part, B is called imaginary part. Here what is the real part? 0. So they asked you to write the real part of this determinant. The real part of this determinant is a 0. Therefore which option is the right one? That is the third option is a correct one. Is it right? Next we'll go for next question. Okay, the next question is this one. If A is equal to 1, 3, 2, 1, then the determinant of A square minus 2A is, right? So before that first I will find A square. A square is nothing but 1, 3, 2, 1. Again here it is 1, 3, 2, 1. So it is a matrix multiplication. Therefore A square is equal to, so multiply these, 1 into 1, 1 plus 3 into 2, 6. Is it right? Next, first row with second column, 1 into 3, 3 plus 3. Is it right? Next, second row with first column, 2 into 1, 2, 1 into 2, 2. Right? Next, second row with second column, 6, 6 plus 1. So therefore simplify this one. A square is equal to 7, 6, 4, 7. So this is the value of A square. Next I should find 2A matrix. Multiply each element of matrix A by 2. So this is a matrix A. Multiply this. So multiply each element of this matrix by 2. So here it is 2, 6, 4, 2. So this is the value of 2A matrix. Now take the value A square minus of 2A. So A square minus of 2A means directly I will write. So here it is A square and here it is 2A. 7 minus of 2, 5, right? 6 minus 6, 0. Here it is 4 minus 4, 0. 7 minus 2, 5. So this is the value of A square minus 2A. Now take the determinant. So what they have asked? Find the determinant of A square minus of 2A. So this means that determinant of 5, 0, 0, 5. Right? So therefore what is the answer? 5 into 5 minus of 0. So therefore 25. So therefore this is nothing but determinant of A square. Determinant of A square minus of 2A, that is equal to 25. So therefore which one is the right one? So the second option is the right one. Right? Now we'll go for next question. Okay, the next question is this one, right? So here the next question is find the determinant of 3, 4, 2, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, right? So find the determinant. So for this I will apply the elementary operations. So in this I will apply the column operation, that is C2 dash is equal to C2 minus of C1, right? So I am applying the operation C2 dash equal to C2 minus of C1. So therefore this becomes I will keep this C1 as it is 3 4 2 1 3 4 2 3, right? So therefore C2 minus C1 3 4 2 2 minus 3 4 2 1 3422 minus 3421, so therefore this becomes 1, right? What about 3424 minus 3423, so therefore answer is 1. Now it is in the form of A, B, C, D. What is the answer? AD minus BC. So therefore clearly 3421 into 1 minus of 3423 into 1. So therefore simplify this one. 3421 minus 3423. So 3421 minus 3423. So therefore what is your answer? So clearly it becomes minus of 2, right? So for such a problems, just you should apply the elementary operation. Either you should apply row operations or column operation. By applying these operation, then it is very easy to simplify the determinant. So therefore the answer is minus of 2, right? Okay, the next one is, therefore this previous, the first option is, this one is a right one, right? So next we will go for next question. So the next question is this one, right? Okay, the next one, right? So here in this question, so here it is 2 4 1 3 is there, so it is in this form. So here it is B, D, A, and here it is C, right? And here it is B, D, C, A. What about this one? D, B, A, C, right? And similarly here it is D, A, B, C, right? So just in your material they have given the options like this. Just I have taken instead of the letters I have taken the numbers, right? Both are correct. So match the following elements of the matrix 1 minus 1 0 0 4 2 3 minus 4 6 with their cofactors and choose the correct answer, right? So here they have given the cofactor elements they have given. We should write the cofactor answers, right? So here cofactor of, so here I will write cofactor of minus 1. So first I should take the cofactor of minus 1, cofactor of 1, cofactor of 3, cofactor of 6. So here we should write the cofactors. To write the cofactors, so here it is minus 1 is there. To write the cofactor, you know the sign convention. If it is a matrix of order 3 cross 3, plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus, we should use this sign notation. So here it is cofactor of minus 1. Minus 1 means it will start with minus, and cofactor of 1. Cofactor of 1 means it is plus, and cofactor of 3. Cofactor of 3 means plus minus plus. Again this is also plus. Cofactor of 6. Cofactor of 6 means again it is a plus 1. Is it right? No. So these are the cofactors with corresponding sign. Now I should find the minors. Minors means deleting its row and column. So what is the cofactor of minus 1? To find the cofactor of minus 1, so you have to leave the first row and the second column, that is 0 into 6 means 0, minus of 3 into 2, so therefore minus of minus 6, therefore your answer is 6, right? Cofactor of 1. To find the cofactor of 1, you should leave the first row and first column. 4 into 6, so that is 4 into 6 means 24, minus of minus 4 into 2, so therefore what is the answer? So clearly it is 24 plus 4 into 2, that is 8, so therefore your answer is 32. Is it right? Next, cofactor of 3. To find the cofactor of 3, you have to leave the first column and third row, so therefore 2 into, right? So 2 into minus of 1 minus of 4 into 0, so therefore clearly it is a minus of 2, right? Next, what about cofactor of 6? To find the cofactor of 6, you should leave third row and third column. So that is 1 into 4 minus 0 into minus 1. So therefore, what is the answer? 4, right? So therefore, cofactor of minus 1 is 6. Cofactor of minus 1 is 6 means 1 is related to 4. 4 is nothing but here it is a D, right? Next, cofactor of 1 is 32. Cofactor of 1 is 32 means B, right? Next, cofactor of 3 is nothing but minus 2. Cofactor of 3 is nothing but minus 2 means 1. That is nothing but A. Cofactor of 6 is nothing but 4. 4 is nothing but C. So therefore, clearly 1 is the cofactor of minus 1 is 6, right? Cofactor of 1 is 32, right? Like this. And the cofactor of 3 is nothing but minus 2. Here it is. And the cofactor of 6 is nothing but 4. So it is like this. So therefore, by comparing this, so therefore the third option is a right one. That is 4, 2, 1, 3. 4, 2, 1, 3 means D, B, A, C. Is it right? Next. Therefore, next we will go for next question. Okay, the next question is this one, right? If A is equal to 1, 0, 1, 2, 1, 0, 3, 2, 1, then determinant of A. So you already know that how to find the determinant is 1, 0, 1, 2, 1, 0, 3, 2, 1, right? So expansion. So therefore 1 into 1 minus of 0 minus 0 into this term I will leave, because so 0 into any term becomes 0. So therefore plus minus plus 1 into, you have to leave first row and third column 4 minus of 3, right? So simplify this one 1 and 4 minus 3 means 1. So therefore 1 plus 1, therefore your answer is 2. So therefore which option is the right one? Therefore the first one is the right one, right? So and also here while expanding the determinant, you should expand the determinant along the row or columns having maximum number of zeros. So that helps you to find the value of the determinant very easily, right? Okay. Okay, the next question is this one, right? So here we should find the value of this determinant, right? So it is a determinant of order 3 cross 3. So we have to expand this determinant. So therefore expanding along first row, but you are getting A into BC minus of F square, right? Minus H into, you have to leave the first row and second column. So here it is HC minus of GF plus Z into, you have to leave the first row and third column. So this becomes HF minus of GB. So this is the answer, right? So therefore simplify this one. So simplification, so here it is ABC, right? Minus of AF square minus H square into C, minus into minus plus. So again here it is GHF plus, here it is GHF minus G square into B. G into Z means Z square. So therefore what is the answer? So clearly it is ABC minus AF square, right, minus CH square minus B G square, right, and remaining terms are 2GHF. So this is the answer. So you have to check which one is the right one. So ABC, right? So you have to check. Here it is AF square minus CH square minus BZ square plus 2FGH or 2GHF, both are same, and here it is a ABC. So therefore the third option is a right one, right? So here it is a expansion of the determinant. right? So you should know how to expand the determinant, right? We'll go for next question. So here it is. Again here also ABC, BCA, CAB, right? So expansion. So therefore this determinant is equal to A into. So here it is, I have to leave the first row and first column. So therefore here it is BC minus of A square minus B into, I have to leave the first row and second column. So therefore B square minus of AC plus C into, right? So again to leave the first row and third column. So here it is AB minus of C square, right? So simplify this one. So therefore it is ABC minus AQ minus BQ minus into minus plus. So therefore again it is a ABC plus this becomes ABC minus C into C square means a CQ, right? So clearly what is the answer? So here it is a ABC plus ABC means a clearly it is a 3ABC, right? Minus what is the answer? Here it is AQ minus BQ minus of CQ. So this is the required answer. So therefore clearly the fourth option is a right one, right? Next we'll go for next question. Okay, next this one. So what is the value of this determinant? So clearly you should observe this determinant, the principal diagonal elements are equal to 0, and here it is minus B and here it is plus B, means they are the same element with opposite sign. So clearly the given determinant is skew symmetric determinant. So here principal diagonal elements are 0. It is B minus B minus C plus C minus A plus A. So clearly all the principal diagonal elements are equal to 0. These are the same element with opposite sign. So therefore the value of the skew symmetric determinant is always equal to 0. So therefore the first option is a correct one, right? Next we'll go for next question, right? So in this just you should remember the determinant, the determinant of skew symmetric determinant is always equal to 0, right? Next go for next question, this one, right? So here 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, right? I have to solve this in your home. So this is like a homework. Just you should take the square 1, 4, 9, 4, 9, 16, 9, 16, 25 and expand the determinant and write the answer. So this is a homework, right? I will go for next question, this one. Next, the matrix, the given matrix is like this. So here it is 1, 0, 1, 2, 1, 0, 3, 1, 1, right? So this is a matrix, the given matrix. Here I will take A, right? So whether A is a non-singular or singular or skew symmetric or a symmetric. So clearly it is not a symmetric and not a skew symmetric, because symmetric means you should get A dash is equal to A, and skew symmetric means you should get A dash is equal to minus of A. Now these two options are wrong, right? Now I should check whether it is a singular or non-singular. So singular means you should get the value of the determinant equal to 0. So therefore I will take the determinant. So therefore 1 into 1 minus of 0 minus 0 into this term, that becomes 0. Next I will take 1 to leave the first row and third column, 2 minus of 3, right? So therefore what is the answer? Determinant of A is equal to 1. This term is 0. 2 minus 3 means minus 1. So clearly it is minus 1. Minus and minus will get cancelled. So therefore determinant of A equal to 0. If determinant of A equal to 0, then such a matrix are called a singular matrix, right? So if determinant of A is not equal to 0, then such a matrix are called a non-singular matrix. So in this example, in this problem, the value of the determinant equal to 0, therefore your answer is singular, right? Next, we will go for next question. Okay, the next question is this, right? So this one, find the value of this determinant, right? So to find the value of this determinant, I told already, just you should apply the elementary operations. Either you should apply the row operations or you should apply the column operation. So here directly I will apply the column operation, that is C2 dash equal to C2 minus of C1, and also here I will apply C3 dash equal to C3 minus of C1, right? So according to this one, I should write the first column as it is, so that is 1990, 1991, 1992, right? Now I should apply C2 dash equal to C2 minus C1. So C2 is 1991 minus 1990 means clearly it is a 1. Then here it is 92, 91 means 1. 93, 92 means 1. Right? Next, C3 dash equal to C3 minus C1. C3 minus of C1, or I will write a C3 minus of C2. Right? 92 minus 91 means 1. 93 minus 92 means 1. 94 minus 93 means 1. So you got like this. Now, so you already know that in a determinant, if any two rows or columns are identical, then the value of the determinant becomes 0. So in this problem, C2 and C3 are identical. Directly the value of this determinant becomes 0. So therefore which one is a right option? So therefore the fourth option is a right one, right? Next, we go for next question. Okay, the next question is this one, right? So here, find the value of this determinant. So to find the value of this determinant, first you should know log e to the base e. The value of log e to the base e is always equal to 1, and also you know the formula of log m raised to n. What is the formula of log m raised to n? Log m raised to n is equal to, it is always n log m. N log m. So therefore, in a given determinant, here it is log e. So the base is always e, and a log e square they have given, and base is always e, and a log e to the power 3 and base is always 3. So therefore again log e square, log e cube, log e raised to 4, log e raised to 4, log, sorry, here it is 3, here it is log e raised to 4, log e raised to 5, right? Now it is in the form of log e to the base e means the value is 1. Now log m raised to n, log m raised to n means so, or otherwise here I will write, so log m raised to n, that becomes log 2 log e to the base e. What about this 3 log e to the base e, right? Next this becomes 2 log e to the base e, 3 log e to the base e, and 4 log e to the base e, and here it is 3 log e to the base e, 4 log e to the base e, and 5 log e to the base e. But you know that log e to the base e means 1. So here also 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So now after replacing the value of log e to the base e, here you are getting 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, and here it is 3, 4, 5. Therefore, here I have replaced the value of log e to the base e by 1. So therefore, now expand this determinant. So 1 into, I have to leave the first row and first column 15, 15 minus of 16 minus 2 times, you have to leave the first row and second column 10, 10 minus of 12 plus 3 into, I have to leave the first row and third column. Here it is 8 minus of 9, right? Now simplify this one. So clearly it is a minus 1, and here it is plus 4, and here it is a minus 3. So minus 4 plus 4, so therefore your answer is 0. So therefore which one is the right answer? So therefore the first one is the right one. So here just I have used these two formulas, right? Next we'll go for next question. Okay, the next question is this, right? 1 omega square 1 square 1 omega. So how to find the value of this determinant? 1 omega square 1, right? So for this one you should know the value of 1 plus omega square. The value of this is equal to 0, right? So 1 omega and omega square, these are the cube root of unity, right? So the cube root of unity are 1 omega and omega square. Suppose if you add all the roots of the cube root of unity, you are getting 0, right? So just I have to use this one, right? To find the value of this determinant, I want to rearrange the value of the elements of this determinant by this formula, right? So for this one, here I am going to apply the operation C1 dash equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3. So therefore what it becomes? 1 plus omega square, right? Omega plus omega square plus 1 means again it is 1 plus omega square. Omega square plus 1 plus omega means 1 plus omega square. So here it is omega square 1 omega square 1 omega, right? So what is the value of this one? So clearly the value of this expression is 0 0 0 omega square 1 omega, right? So you already know that in a determinant, if each element of any row or columns are equal to 0, then the value of the determinant equal to 0. In this determinant, each element of first column is 0, therefore your answer is 0, right? So therefore which one is the right one? Therefore the first option is the right one, right? Okay, we'll go for next question. Okay, the next question is this one, right? So here find the value of this determinant. So clearly here you should observe 0 p minus of q, p minus of r, right? Q minus of p, 0 q minus of r. What about this one? R minus of p, that is r minus of q, 0, right? So what is the value of this determinant? So here I will write the determinant like this, 0. I will take here minus outside, then this becomes q minus of r. I will take minus common, r minus of p. Is it right? Next, I will write this as it is, q minus of p, 0 as it is. Here I will take minus outside, r minus of p. Again here it is r minus of p as it is, r minus of q as it is, r minus of p as it is, and here it is r minus of q, right? And here it is a 0, right? So clearly, so here it is r minus of q, and here it is it is q minus of r, means here it is r minus of q, right? Right. So here you should observe all the principal diagonal elements are 0, same element with opposite sign, minus of q minus r plus q minus of r, same element with opposite sign, same element with opposite sign, and the same element with the opposite sign. So this is a skew symmetric determinant. You already know that the value of skew symmetric determinant is always equal to 0, therefore the first option is a right one, right? Next, we'll go for next question. Okay, the next question is this one, right? So find the value of this determinant, right? So again for this I will apply the operation. So here I will apply the operation of C3 dash equal to C3 plus C1. I will write C1 and C2 as it is, X, Y, Z, 1, 1, 1, right? C3 dash, that is Y plus Z plus X means X plus Y plus Z. Is it right? Next, Z plus X plus Y means X plus Y plus Z. Again here it is X plus Y plus Z. Take X plus Y plus Z common from C3. So therefore X plus Y plus Z common from C3. It is X, Y, Z, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Is it right? So you already know that in a determinant, if any two rows or columns are identical, then the value of the determinant becomes 0. So therefore according to the property, X plus Y plus Z into 0, because C1 is identical with C3, so therefore answer is 0. So therefore which option is the right one? Therefore the third option is the right one, right? Next, we will go for next question. Okay, this one, right? So what is the value of this determinant? For this I will write C1 and C2 as it is. It is BC, AC, AB, right? I will multiply this one. So here it is AB plus AC, BC plus AB, and AC plus BC, right? Now I will apply the operation C3 dash equal to C3 plus C2, right? So again I have to write first row and second row as it is, BC, AC, AB. So C3 is AB plus AC plus C2 is BC. So therefore your answer is AB plus BC plus AC. Is it right? Next, here it is AB plus BC plus AC. So again here it is AB plus BC plus AC. Again here it is also AB plus BC plus AC. Take AB plus BC plus AC common from C3. So therefore what you are getting, take AB plus BC plus AC common from C3. So therefore what is the remaining here? 1, 1, 1. Here it is BC, AC, here it is AB. So what is the answer here? 1, 1, 1, right? Again here C1 and C3 are identical. So you already know that in a determinant, if any two rows or columns are identical, then the value of the determinant becomes 0. So therefore your answer is 0. So therefore which one is the right one? First one is the right one, right? Okay, we'll go for next question. Okay, the next question is this one, right? What is the value of this determinant? So for this determinant I will take A, B and C common from R1, R2 and R3 respectively, right? So I will take A common from R1. So after taking A common from R1, here I am getting minus A, B, here it is C. I will take B common from R2, therefore this becomes A minus B, right? And here it is C. Is it right? Next, I will take C common from R3, so therefore A, here it is B, here it is minus C, right? Again take A common from C1, B from C2, C from C3, so therefore this becomes ABC. Take A common from C1, so therefore A into here minus 1, 1, 1. B from C2, here I will take B, here it is 1, minus 1, 1. C from C3, so therefore 1, 1, minus 1. So actually you got like this. So again here ABC into ABC means clearly it is A square, B square, C square, right? Now here I want to apply the operation such that I want to make some of the elements of any row or columns are 0, right? So I will make this element as 0. To make this element as 0, I will apply the operation R2 dash equal to R2 plus R1, and I will make this element as 0 by applying R3 dash equal to R3 plus R1. So therefore, after applying the operation, I have to write the first row as it is minus 1, 1, 1. 1 minus 1 becomes 0. 1 minus 1 becomes 0. Minus 1 plus 1 becomes 0. Right? Next here it is 1 plus 1 becomes 2. Is it right? Next. Here it is R3 plus R1. Plus 1 minus 1, 0. Plus 1 plus 1, 2. Right? Next. This becomes minus 1 and R3 is minus 1, R2 is plus 1, sorry, R1 is plus 1, again this becomes 0. Is it right? Now expand this one. So after expanding this one, a square, b square, c square, right? So to expand this one, we have to start with minus 1. Minus 1 into, we have to leave the first row and first column 0. 0 minus of 4. Minus of 1 into, right? You have to leave the first row and second column 0 minus of 0. This term becomes 0 plus 1 into, you have to leave the first row and third column 0 minus of 0. So again this also becomes 0. So clearly here it is a square, b square, c square, minus into minus plus, and this term 0 and this term 0. 4 into a square plus b square plus c square means what is the answer? 4a square, b square, c square. Right? So which one is the right one? So therefore clearly the fourth option is a correct one. So right, next we'll go for next question. Okay, next question is this one, right? So here what is the value of this determinant, right? To find the value of this determinant, again here I am applying the operations. So that is, I will apply the operation C2 dash equal to C2 minus of C3, right? So for this I should write first column as it is b plus c, a plus c, a plus b. Is it right? C2 dash equal to C2 minus C3. C2 minus C3 means a plus b minus a means here it is b. Right? Next, b plus c minus b means c. Right? Next, c plus a minus of c. Minus of c means clearly it is a. Right? So therefore C3 as it is, so that is a, b, c. Is it right? Next, again I will apply the operation, that is c1 dash equal to c1 minus c2 I will apply. So therefore this becomes b plus c minus b. So for this I should write second row and second column and third column as it is a, b, c. Right? b plus c minus b means c. Is it right? A plus c minus c means a, right? And a plus b minus a means b. Right? So after applying the operation C2 dash equal to C2 minus C3 and C1 dash equal to C1 dash equal to C1 minus of C2, now you got this one. Right? Now you have to expand this bracket and you have to check which option is the right one. So this is also homework for you. Right? I will go for next question, this one. Right? Okay, the next question is this one. If d is equal to 1, so what are they given? 1, 1, 1, right? Here it is 1, 1 plus x, 1, 1, 1, 1 plus y. Clearly what are they given? X is not equal to 0, y is not equal to 0. Then which of the following is the right one? Either divisible by neither x nor y, divisible by both x and y, divisible by x but not y, divisible by y but not x. For this one, first we have to find the determinant. So for that I will make this as 0 by applying the operation r2 dash equal to r2 minus of r1. Also I will make this element also 0, r3 dash equal to r3 minus of r1. So for this I should write first row as it is. This becomes 1 minus 1 becomes 0. 1 plus x minus 1 means x. 1 minus 1 0. Right? Next r3 minus r1. 1 minus 1 0. 1 minus 1 0. 1 plus y minus y means y. Right? Now you should observe one side of the principal diagonal elements are equal to 0, then the value of the determinant is equal to product of principal diagonal elements. Therefore clearly this becomes x into y. So the value of this determinant equal to xy. The value of this determinant equal to xy means clearly this product, that is xy is divisible by both x and y. So therefore the second one is correct. Right? So up to this, and the remaining we will continue in next class. Thank you.